Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the resurrection of our series for Eternum.
Finally!
For those of you who don't know, Eternum is an AVN, a visual novel, which is the story of choices with adult content, such as violence, death, gore, and more kinky stuff. Anyway, Eternum itself is the best adult visual novel ever written by mankind. I explained more about visual novels themselves on our intro video. Without further ado, welcome to this interdimensional journey to the fabric of reality itself. It is with pride that we say,
Welcome to Eternum.
Hi, I'm Annie. It's really nice to meet you. Thank you for downloading the game.
even though you didn't.
I wanted to kick things off by welcoming you and giving you a couple of tips to ensure you're all set for the journey ahead. This game is pretty straightforward, and you seem like a pretty smart person, so I don't think you have much difficulty at all. Here's a few things that might help you along the way. This little icon will beat if you do something that the girl in front of you liked. Like this. When you click on it, you see your current stats and standings with all the girls you've met during your adventure. You can even use your mouse wheel or the arrows on your keyboard to see all the different looks for each one of them. But be careful, if you happen to see a girl that's grayed out, it means you've screwed up somewhere. In order to get on her path again, you have to backtrack and find out where things went wrong. Remember, good things are worth fighting for. And, well, I'm sure you know the rest. I don't think it's your first time playing this type of game. And in case it is, don't worry, as we'll take your hand throughout the story. The dialogue appears here, but remember, you can hide UI at any time by pressing the hate key. If you see text that appears in parentheses, it means the reading the character stops. Testing. Yep, things appear to be working just fine. Oh, and since all my tabs are already on display here, let me tell you that you should keep the music and sound effects enabled. You can even adjust the music volume from the preference menu, as well as the size and opacity of the text box. Sounds and music make the game so much better, trust me. It's way more immersive. You won't regret it. Just remember that if you're watching this video on YouTube, you are not listening to the original soundtrack from the game, only the original sound effects, as these songs are protected by copyright from Epidemic Sound Studio. But if you are watching this video from Patreon, then these are indeed the original songs from the game. And that's it. Thanks for hearing me out. I wish you a very...
What the hell is going on here? What are you doing, Annie? Are you welcoming the new players? I thought I was in charge of doing that.
Dahlia, I know this was supposed to be your job, but there's been a change of plans.
What? Why? Who decided that?
You know, him.
What? He didn't say anything to me about a change of plans. You...
Yeah, well, anyway, there's no use crying over spilled milk. Besides, I'm sure the new player is eager to begin. We should get going. Bye-bye for now. I hope to see you soon. Enjoy!
So the motto of this channel is to always use the default name when there is one, with the exception of being a dick, which MC has a hidden default name. But you'll see that in that series. The same applies to the last names. Do you want pregnancy content? Well, there is pregnancy in real life, so I'm going to say yes to that. I don't know why the sounds came over. I don't even know where to start. My name is Orion Richards. I was born in the city of Creighton, a relatively small town on the west coast of the United States. I lived there until I was 8 years old. Looking back at my childhood, I'd like to think I was a pretty happy kid, despite a few curveballs being thrown my way. My mother left shortly after I was born, and my dad was never around much because he was always focused on his job. That's actually why we ended up moving to the UK. Dad needed to relocate there to keep his position. Which position? Style?
Dude, I was trying so hard not to say something like that.
I know, this all sounds pretty gloomy, but don't worry, this is not about to be one long sub-story. Man, the big city. To be honest, adapting to new places was never difficult for me. I was always able to quickly make new friends. Even after moving, my father continued to work all day. I could never really blame him though. He had to work to support us both. Heaven knows where I'd be without him. So the UK is where I grew up and continued my studies. I don't consider myself to be a genius, but the truth is that I've always gotten good grades. In my spare time, I enjoy going to the gym and playing all types of sports. However, ever since I was young, I've always been addicted to all things technology. Electronics, computers, video games, gadgets, you name it. I'm especially passionate about making computer graphics too. Thanks to that passion and my good grades, I was just recently offered the opportunity of once in a lifetime to join a student exchange program and finish my last year of high school in Croydon, my hometown. Croydon has always been famous for its high school. All the students who graduate there end up getting accepted in the best universities in the country. Many famous and influential people study there. Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, Mike Stab. Obviously, as soon as I got the offer, I didn't have to think twice about it. I was thrilled at the opportunity. I packed my suitcase, said goodbye to my father and friends, and left as soon as I could. Back to my roots. As for my personal life, let's just say I can't complain. I don't know why, but I always had a way with the ladies. I slept with hundreds of women. They all end up falling in love with me as if by magic. To be honest, it actually gets kind of tiring. What's my secret? Well, normally magician never tells, but I guess I'll fill you in. That's give me a God's Call flashback.
Sheena. Sheena.
I myself believe the key to flirting is self-confidence and oh shit, I can't breathe. Okay, sorry, you can continue. Go ahead. Yeah, as I was saying, the key to flirting is sorry buddy, it's just that the closest he's getting laid to last year was when the school's lunch lady slipped and fell on him. And now this here proudly proclaiming he has slept with hundreds of women. Hey, it was you who told me to say those things, remember? Bro, if you believe you're a player, you become a player. No one knows in this town. This is our chance to start fresh. We can be cool now. We can be whoever we want to be. Did I say that? Well, scratch that then. It's not going to work. You should stick to the nice guy attitude. Look at me. You didn't get any girls last year either. You spent 2 months composing a song to ask Cindy out, and when you finally did, she just laughed at you. And once she was finally able to catch her breath, Jerry broke your guitar. Exactly. Did that stop me? Did that take the smile away?
Yes.
You were crying for 2 weeks every time. That what I'm trying to say is that no matter what happens, you should never lower your head. Life is wonderful, Arian. Well, yeah, I guess if you say so. And if all else fails, I'll always be someone you can depend on, my friend. I know, buddy. Ah, Chang. I met him over 10 years ago when I started school in London. He can be a bit weird at times, and that usually scares people. However, I would trust him with my life. I know he'd do anything to help me if necessary. Upon getting accepted to the student exchange program, I was allowed to extend invitation to some others as well. In total, there are 2 slots available, 1 for me and 2 for whoever I asked to join. Chang was one of them, and the other...
I'm back!
was Annie. Hey, were you able to make that call?
Yes, mission accomplished. There was a sign on the first car.
Nice.
Nice.
Annie is a close friend from my childhood. When I moved from Cradon, she was my next door neighbor and the first person I met. We quickly bonded after discovering we both had something in common, the absence of our parents. Her father was a traveling salesman and her mother was a flight attendant, so she almost never got to see the two of them. We were both lost and lonely. After finding a companion within each other, we've been inseparable ever since. Annie is very polite, kind and amiable. Because of how close we were, people always believed we were dating. But the truth is, we're just friends. I mean, she's cute, and we love spending time with each other. But I've never tried to make a move on her. I could never do it. She'd probably freak out if I did. And I'm not that interested at all either. I mean, it wouldn't work. It would be weird for us. Yeah, that's the word. Weird.
Liar!
It's just not the kind of relationship we have.
Stop doing that.
What?
You know what? You always do that. First you're talking to someone, then your wandering thoughts take a hold of you and you stop listening.
Me? That's not true.
What was I talking about?
When?
Now, before I brought you back to the real world.
Something about video games?
I knew you weren't listening to me.
Okay, I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
It better not. I was saying that I spoke with Nancy. She said she's already there. She'll be waiting for us outside Cradon station.
Ah, that's great. I can't wait to see her. I hope she recognizes me.
I'm sure she will.
I'm actually kind of nervous. Nancy used to be my babysitter in Cradon. Since my father was always working, I can recall more memories with her than with my dad. I used to spend the entire afternoon playing with Nancy and her daughter Dahlia, but then we had to move and ended up losing touch. It was a nice surprise to discover that she was one of the host families working with the student exchange program. Living with them will be much cheaper than renting a student residence. It'd surely be nice to see Nancy and Dahlia again. Come to find out, she actually had 2 rooms available, so Ari will have a place to stay as well. She's actually been the one who's been coordinating with Nancy over the phone, even though they didn't know each other beforehand. I've always hated talking on the phone. I prefer chatting online or talking in person.
Do you think she'll like me?
Nancy? Of course. Don't worry about it, Annie. I haven't seen her in over 10 years, so probably feel like I'm meeting her for the first time too.
I know, but I can't help feeling a little bit nervous. What about you, Chang? Do you know anything about your host family?
Not much. Just know their names are Lucinda and Mark, and they have a daughter named Michaela. They said their house isn't very far away from the school. She's supposed to be the same age as us, so that's cool.
Sounds good.
Next stop, Delwick.
Ah, we're almost there. That's the second to last stop. What's the first thing you're going to do when we get to our new home?
Well, say hello to everyone.
I mean after that, airhead.
To tell you the truth, I'm pretty tired. I think I'll just go to sleep. Tomorrow is our first day of school, so I'd like to start off on the right foot. I'd hate for everyone's first impression to be from the sleepy and cranky Aryan.
Fair enough.
What about you? What will you do?
Me? Logging into Eternum and playing a while, of course.
Ugh, should have known. Didn't even know why I asked. Eternum. Over the past year, every single conversation I have seems to be about it. Just over a decade ago, a newly created company called Ulysses announced their first game. a virtual hyper-reality MMORPG that promised to revolutionize the world of technology. With the game's neural implants that recreates the five senses, they said it becoming possible to distinguish between the game and the real world. Eternal, more real than real life. They promised thousands of servers, absolute freedom, and things never before seen in history. A big claim for sure. But after they released the first version of the game, and players got to see things for themselves, everything they promised turned out to be an understatement. It was better than one could have ever imagined. People became addicted to Eternal, to say the least. The neural implant required to play costs $3,500, and it could only be used by a single person. They started to call it the drug of the rich. Shortly after the first release, Eternal added its own in-game currency, and then Ulysses quickly became the biggest company in the world. Today, Ulysses' market capitalization is worth $31 trillion US, more than 10 times that of Microsoft or Amazon. They say the owner of the company could buy out entire countries if he wanted. Not much is known about him, only that he created the entire game by himself and is referred to as the founder. There's some weird shit going on with that game. Yeah, you can die in Eternal, but you can still feel pain. And there's a dark side to the game too. Black markets, torture, child abuse material, data theft. Everyone knows about it. But world governments turn a blind eye to it. Eternal abide by its own law, its own rules, its own police. And people don't care. They can fulfill all their fantasies there. And that seems to be all that matters.
You should go to sleep too, Annie. We have to wake up early tomorrow.
Yes, I will. I'll just complete a couple of dungeons and pay a quick visit to the market.
I don't even know how the hell I managed to get enough money to buy yourself a neural implant.
Well, it's because as soon as the game was announced, I worked every side gig I could and saved up each penny I earned. And it was so worth it.
You play too much.
Nah, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
It is.
How many hours a day do you play?
Too many.
8? 10? You're addicted.
You're just saying all this because you're jealous that you can't play Eternum.
What? Nah.
Yes, it's true.
Nah.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes, admit it already. You're nothing but a big ball of envy because your best friend can play Eternum and you can't, since you didn't save any money.
What?
What?
Best friend?
What the f?
I thought I was your best friend, Aryan. What? Oh, yeah. Of course you are, buddy.
What? I'm not your best friend?
Well, yeah. Of course you are my best friend, Annie. What? Which is it, Aryan? I need to know. You're both my best friends. That's not saying anything. You have to choose.
Make your choice.
Yeah, who's your bestest friend? Me or Cheng?
They're different kinds of relationship.
But who means more to you? Who is the one true best friend?
Ah, come on, guys. Don't make me do this. I mean, well, thinking about it objectively, I guess it's Annie. This is a good moment, guys, to explain to you, for those who don't know what a visual novel is. That is the core of a visual novel, choices. And the path that we are going to play here on Eternum, as well as any other even on this channel really, is the best ending possible. Now, I usually don't use walkthrough for that, but you can use these videos as a walkthrough because I know this game inside out already. I guess it would be you, Annie.
Ah, thank God. You scared me there for a moment.
We've been through too much together, Ani. You know, I wouldn't even have accepted the invitation to come here if you hadn't come with me.
Thank you.
But that doesn't mean that you aren't also my best friend, Chang. Chang? Buddy? Come on, Chang. You know I love you. You're my best male friend. Nothing can cure the soul but the senses. Just as nothing can cure the senses but the soul. I'll make it up to you. I promise that I'll get you a beer after school tomorrow. But turn the music off. Ah, it's a deal, my friend. Nothing like ice cold Bobby Brewski to numb the pain. Agreed. Ah, the sun shines again. Well, we should be there any moment now. Tell me, where are you supposed to meet your new family? Mine said to be picking me at the station. The mom and the daughter. Apparently, the dad is on a business trip. You know what that means? That you're gonna get slapped for making unwanted advances? Not this time, buddy. I'm the new Chang. Chang the cool. Chang the ladies man. Are you really gonna try to hitch on your hostesses? Not only them, all of Kraton is going to become my hunting ground. Nobody will be safe from Chang the Casanova. Really? That doesn't sound like you. You've always called yourself a hopeless romantic. That was the old Chang, not Chang the womanizer. Chang the charming cannot be pinned down with monogamy. How many nicknames do you have? Chang the Mother Romeo has many names. More options for women to screaming bad. You know, all kidding aside, I feel the same way. This place would be a good opportunity to meet some ladies. Between you and me, people in our old city thought Ani was my girlfriend, and that didn't help. We can make a name for ourselves in Kraton. And I don't know, I got a feeling my luck's gonna change. I'm sure there'll be a lot of hot girls in.
What are you muttering?
Nothing?
Were you talking about girls?
No?
It's okay, you can tell me. I want to be a part of the conversation. I want to know how men think.
We were talking about basketball.
Who's playing?
Golden State?
Against whom?
The 49ers? Next stop, Kraton. Ah, thank goodness.
Ah, that's your stop. Come on, boys, we're finally here. Get your bags.
Let's go. Kraton, here we come!
Wow, hello, Kraton. Hello, everyone. Annie's here. Hello, new life. Hello, new experiences.
Hello, luggage! I know you're excited, Ani, but I appreciate if you could at least carry your hand baggage.
Sorry. It's just that I'm excited to discover the town where you grew up.
Well, I left this place when I was 8, so I don't really remember anything. Never had a chance to come back until now, so I'm excited to relive all my childhood memories. And now grab your luggage. How can a bag this small weigh so much?
Space management. It's called being an efficient packer. Anyway, do you know where Nancy is?
You're supposed to meet with her here, right?
Yeah, but the station had 2 exits, remember? Maybe she's waiting at the other one.
Yeah, possibly. Can you go look? Stay here in case she's trying to make her way to this side.
Sure thing, mission accepted. I'll come back for you if I find her. If you're the one who finds her, don't leave without me.
Never!
Alright, be right back.
Chang? Oh, Miss Garcia? She must be Chang's hostess. Nice to finally meet you. Yeah, likewise. My daughter is at the other exit, on the other side of the park. I'll go get her, right here. Sure thing, ma'am. Ah, aren't you a polite and handsome young boy? I'm sure Michaela will become great friends. I'm sure of it, Miss Garcia. You are so cute.
You guys are so cute.
Anyway, give me a minute and I'll be leaving here soon. Of course. Well, take back what I said earlier, buddy. She's eating out of the palm of your hand. If you want to seduce her, be a piece of cake. What the f? What the f, man? What's the matter? She's fat. She looks like a 50-something-year-old woman. Maybe because she is a 50-something-year-old woman? What the hell are you expecting? I don't know.
I don't know.
She looks nothing like the stepmoms in porn. They're all hot as f. That's because that's f, and this is real life. And she's not even your stepmom. My life is ruined. Haha, come on. It's not that bad. Maybe her daughter is hot. No, she's gonna be short and fat, just like her mother. Damn your genetics. Not necessarily. Have to be optimistic. I'm sure she'll be a hottie. Trust me. The hell? The birds in the park said it flew away. Weird. What's this shadow? There isn't a cloud in the sky. It's like... Huh? What the... Hi, I'm Michaela. Are you Chang? No. I'm Arian. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Arian. I'm sorry if I scared you. No, I mean, you just thought of me because I wasn't expecting you. No worries. I know I can have a rather intimidating appearance at first. Yeah, but that's cool. You look so strong. Thanks. Preparing for the national weightlifting competition. Anyway, you must be Shang then. Yes. Guess we're gonna be roommates over the next few months. I'm sure we'll get along. My mom's a great cook. Cool. Michaela, there you are. Have you met Shang already? Hey, mom. Yeah, I'm just getting acquainted. He's so good looking, isn't he? Mom, don't embarrass me. Well, I'm sorry, man. I know you're expecting top models, but at least they seem nice. You'd be better living with them instead of in a shared room, that's for sure. And hey, you'll only be here for a few months anyway. She's... my god. She's perfect. Have you gone to the gym today, Michaela? You look good. Yeah, my new tricep protein is starting to pay off, and it's really started to help out my bench as well. I can put up 250 pounds now and churn out a few reps with ease. Amazing! You did very well in the competition. I didn't know that was your type. Look at those graceful curves all in the right places. What curves? I wonder if it hurt when she fell from heaven. Are you sure you're talking about the same girl? She looks to me like she's about to confront the Avengers. This is the woman I'm gonna marry one day, Arian. Mark my words. I think I'm in love. I thought Cheng the Charming was not one for monogamy. What happened to not getting tied down by one woman? Cheng the Enamored has no eyes for other women. He has met the peanut butter to his jelly. Cheng, let's go. Show you a room. Yes, I'm coming. Say goodbye to your friend. We'll wait for you in the car. We're parked over by the park's exit. Okay. Oh my god, Arden. I hit the jackpot. Well, if you'll say so. I'm happy for you, buddy. Go get her, Tiger. She's the woman of my dreams. Isn't she perfect? Yeah, sure. Very perfect. Don't you even think about making a move on my woman, bro. No, don't worry. She really is my type. And I never do that to you, buddy. I know.
I know!
Anyway, I have to go. I'll see you tomorrow at school. Sure. Have fun. Later. Well, I wonder how that will end. Guess time will tell. Nancy hasn't arrived yet. Guess Annie must have found her on the other side of the bar. Guess I'll sit on that bench and wait for them. Credon seemed to be as peaceful as I remembered. There are quite a few high-rise buildings in the center, but it doesn't have all the hustle and bustle of a big city. People must like keeping a peaceful atmosphere in these public areas. Either that or everyone's home playing Eternal. In any case, it feels pretty relaxing here. What's that sound? Oh, a damn phone booth. Haven't seen those in a while. The city they were all removed a long time ago. Relic of the past. Won't that thing ever stop ringing? It's kinda annoying. Who the hell even calls a payphone? I'm at a payphone trying to call. Jesus Christ, maybe we should just pick the phone so it to stop ringing. Okay, let's see what kind of idiot calls a phone booth. Hello?
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 Well, I guess that... Aryan. Excuse me? Did you just say my name? No, that's impossible. Must have misheard her. Hello? Sorry? I can't hear you too well. Could you repeat that? You must find Calypso. You must use it to open the doors of Acheron. You must break the chains. The what? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I think you're trying to reach somebody else. Hello? They hung up. What the hell was that? That was weird. Should I try to call him back? Hey, I need to use my phone, young man. I was here first, ma'am. I don't care, I have to call my son, it's urgent. Don't you have a cell phone? Use it. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. No! I need to get a hold of my son now! Okay. Call your son, ma'am. Get out! Old ungrateful witch. Well, doesn't matter. Doubt they would have answered if I called back. That is some weird shit, though.
I see you're still the courteous little Orion that I remember.
Huh? Nancy! Oh my god, is that really you?
Orion! I can't believe you're finally here!
It's so nice to see you, Nancy.
So you still remember me?
Of course I do. How could I forget you?
I don't know. After all these years, I thought you'd have forgotten all about Credon by now.
That's impossible.
Damn, boy. Look at you. You have become a man. Where's that skinny kid that left our town just over a decade ago? You're even hitting the gym now, I see.
Well, whenever I can.
Although I do find it pretty satisfying to see that you still aren't taller than me.
What? I am taller than you. What happened is that you've learned to take advantage of 6 inches heels. That's not fair.
I'm just using whatever weapons are at my disposal. But seriously, puberty did you good, Orion.
Thanks, Nancy.
I guess time has its way with us all.
Clearly not for you. You look like you haven't aged a day.
You haven't aged a day.
How's that possible?
I wish. I see your memories are still blurry.
No way, my memories are crystal clear. You definitely look just as pretty as the last time I saw you.
Well, if you insist, thank you. I try to take care of myself. My yoga classes work wonders, both physically and mentally.
Well, you're definitely doing something right. You look great, Nancy. How old are you now? When I was 8, you were in your mid-20s. So now you must be...
Hey, hold it right there, mister. Didn't your father teach you manners?
No.
You can't escalate her age. You clearly need a strong female influence in your life. Seems like I have my work cut off for me, young man.
I see you haven't changed a bit either.
I'm so happy to see you here, Orion. Credon has missed you.
And I am happy to be back.
Mission failed, Orion. There was no one on the other side of the park.
Oh! You must be Annie. Is that right?
Yeah,
You're even cuter than I imagined. Your voice matches your appearance so much.
thank you, miss.
It's me, Nancy. Even though we've only been speaking on the phone for the past few days, I feel like we've been becoming good friends already. Isn't that right, Annie?
Definitely, I'd say we've been hitting it off pretty well. It's so nice to finally meet you.
Oh, you're so cute. Alright, now that you're all here, we should start making our way home. I've prepared a room for each of you, though I must warn you, don't expect anything fancy. The bedrooms are pretty small.
No worries, miss. I'm sure it'll be more than enough.
I hope so. And please, just call me Nancy.
Okay, thank you, Nancy.
Have you ever been to the USA before, Annie?
Never, but I've always wanted to visit. Orion has always spoken very well of his time in Credon. And of his babysitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Since my dad is constantly working, I always said you were like a parent to me.
Glad to hear that. Now I work in a laboratory, but back then I was still finishing my thesis. Thankfully, Orion's father came along and offered me that babysitting gig. It was not only well paid, but also allowed me the flexibility to take care of my daughters at the same time. And for me, being a single mother, that was essential.
You have 2 daughters, right?
Yes, Dahlia and Penelope. Penny was a little older when I was Orion's nanny, so she used to play on her own, but Dahlia got very close to him.
I remember she was always stealing my games.
But then, after my daughters grew up, I was able to start a better job within a local company. Speaking of which, please excuse my outfit. I just got off from work.
Excuse? Nonsense. That's a beautiful suit. You look very professional.
Aren't you cute? Alright then, let's go to the car. Dahlia and Penelope are dying to see you again.
Oh, really?
Well, maybe not so much. I couldn't even convince them to tag along to pick you up. You know how it is. They are at that age. I had a little rebellious phase when I was a teenager too. But in any case, I'm sure they'll be happy to see you again. Let's not waste any more time. My car is parked over on the next street.
Let's go.
Here we are.
Wow, the memories. Still remember this place like it was yesterday. Nancy used to pick me up after school and we'd come here. Each day I would spend the afternoon playing with her Dahlia. Had dinner every night at 8, then Nancy drove me home once it got late. Now I can't help but feel a little bad for not keeping in contact with them. She would always call me on my birthday, but aside from that, I never reached out. I have to make it up to her somehow.
Brings back memories, doesn't it, Orion?
It does. It feels like I'm home again.
I told you that when you left, Orion, this will always be your home.
I know. Thank you, Nancy.
Wow!
Do you like it, Annie?
This place looks awesome. Are you rich?
No, I wish. Houses in Credon are not that expensive.
It's beautiful. I'm used to living in a flat, so this looks like a palace to me.
My husband and I bought it when I was pregnant with Dahlia. Although he left before she was born, so I was left paying the mortgage all by myself. But that's a story for another day. Come on, let's go in quickly before it starts to rain. You first, Orion.
Rain? Those don't look like rain clouds to me.
It rains almost every day in Credon.
Oh, now that you've mentioned it, yeah, I guess I do remember the rain.
It's almost a miracle it was sunny today. Believe me, I've learned to read the sky. It'll start to rain soon.
That's cool. I love rainy days.
You say that now, but you'll get tired of them after a while. Alright, let's go. Dahlia and Penelope will be inside waiting for us.
Can't wait.
Dahlia, Penelope, we are here.
Hey, you still have that painting you made.
Did you paint that?
Yeah, I used to paint in my free time, but I haven't done anything in years.
Impressive.
Everything looks like it hasn't changed a bit. Damn, it feels so good to be back. Is Dahlia still the same hyperactive, pigtailed girl that I remember? And Penelope the preteen that was too cool to play with Dahlia and me?
Well, see for yourself. Dahlia, Penelope. Come here.
Mom! Mom?
Finally.
She's here.
Get out of my way. I'm first.
What? I'm first. Back off.
Don't push me. I said I'm first.
Screw you.
Whoa, girls. I wasn't expecting you to be so excited to meet Orion again.
Huh?
Who?
Orion?
Oh, of course, Orion.
Oh, yeah. So excited. Hi, Orion.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Thanks. So good to see you.
Same here.
Yes, so good.
Yeah?
Good.
Good, yeah.
Good.
Okay, Mom, I need to ask for a favor.
Please. Mom, listen to me first. It's urgent.
That can wait. I need help.
What happened now?
I need the car just for a couple of hours. My entire career depends on it.
Depend on it.
I need my running shoes. I can't find them. They say it's going to rain in half an hour.
Both of those things can wait. You didn't even welcome Orion and Annie properly. They're gonna live with us for a whole year. You know that, right?
But we just did. Orion, I can't wait to properly meet you. I wish I could stay, but I really need to go. Oh, and you must be Annie. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
By the way, I love your haircut.
Thank you so much.
Orion, you look tall.
Thanks, Dahlia. You look tall, too. Taller than you used to be, at least.
I'm sure we'll have so much fun later reminiscing about the old days, but I have to complete my training now. You don't mind, do you? Please?
Of course, he doesn't mind. You wouldn't want to destroy my career, right? Right?
Sure, no worries. It's great to sleep early anyway. We can talk tomorrow.
See? Even Ori asking you to let us go.
Because he's cool. It's good to see the city didn't change you, Orion.
What do you need the car for?
Gucci is doing a casting call for female models at the mall. This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. My chance to become a professional model. To finally make my dream come true. Please, Mom.
And they're only doing it today?
Yes.
And you won't have to wear anything risky, right? Won't be wearing only your underwear or something crazy?
Of course not. What do you take me for?
Okay. Take the keys. But I want you home before 10. And don't talk to any strangers outside of the casting call.
Mom, I'm not 10 years old anymore. But thank you. I'll be right back, I promise. Bye.
Well then, what's the matter with you?
Where are my running shoes? The ones that can't get wet?
They're next to the garage door, but you're not going anywhere.
Mom, you can't do this to me. I need to run 10 miles every day or I'll stay behind. Freedom Xenia races next week.
So what's the big deal? You're already one of the best athletes in town.
But not the best. That damn Michaela always lifts more weight than I do. I can't beat her at that, I know. But I can't beat her at the run if I train every day. Perhaps in squats too. If I skip a single training day, she could humiliate me again, like last year. I'm not gonna let that happen. Please, Mom.
Okay, you can go. But same as your sister, I want you home before 10.
Yes, I won't be a minute late. Thanks, Mom. You're the best. Love ya.
What am I gonna do with these two? I'm so sorry, guys. This is not what I wanted to happen.
Don't worry about it, Nancy. As I said, I think I'm going to sleep very early today.
Annie, you must have gotten the wrong impression of my daughters.
Not at all. They both seem really nice. For tonight, I'd rather just unpack all my things and freshen up a bit. We have plenty of time to get to know each other in the days to come.
You're so nice, Annie. Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, since you asked, what's the Wi-Fi password?
Still planning to log into Eternum?
I'm just going to check to make sure everything's still working.
Sure.
Oh, you play Eternum too? Dali is really hooked on that game.
Really? Oh boy, this is great news!
Sometimes I think Dahlia does nothing all day except playing Eternal and go to the gym. Maybe you can play together sometime.
Of course! I'll invite her to my favorite server, Ion. Wait, no, Plains of Denaria. No, Chalice Moon.
Well, I think I'm off to bed.
What? Without any supper?
Yeah, sorry, having a hard time keeping my eyes open. Couldn't sleep on the plane, nor on the train ride to the airport.
It's okay, honey, I understand. Of course you can go to sleep. Your room will be on the second floor, the last one on the right.
Remember that room? It's the one with a lot of natural light.
That's the one. So please, make yourself at home. Well, since Orion seems to remember where everything is already, do you want a tour of the house, Annie?
I'd love that.
Okay, leave you two alone. Good night, girls.
Good night, Orion. Sweet dreams.
Tomorrow is your first day at your new school, so it's probably a good idea to get a good night's rest. Good night, Orion.
See you tomorrow. Well, this is gonna be my room for a whole year. Looks nice. There wasn't a bed here before. Guess Nancy fitted it out to serve as a bedroom. It's not the biggest room, but I have more than enough space. There's a big wardrobe, perfect to keep all my stuff in. I could hang some posters of my favorite shows and video games on this wall. Or maybe I should get a couple of bookshelves from IKEA. I'll think more about it tomorrow. Nancy seemed awfully sure it was going to rain, but I'm not so certain. There isn't a cloud in the sky. I hope it actually does rain though. I like the sound of raindrops falling against the window. This tree makes the rooms look so cozy. Anyway, time to sleep. Big day tomorrow. I don't think I have trouble falling asleep tonight. I have never been so tired in my life. My entire... What? Where am I? What the hell? The f is going on? This is not Nancy's house. A kid's room? How did I end up here? Nancy? Annie? What the... Who the f is this kid? Nancy? Who is this kid? This is not funny. Buddy, are you lost?
Jesus Christ, I'm out.
Hey, can you hear me? Boy, are you lost? Where are we? I don't like this. Hey, boy, can't you hear me? I only tried to help you, but I can't. If you will talk to me. Is this your room? Did I accidentally barge in? If so, I'm sorry. Do you know where your mom is? This place is creeping me out. Getting the hell out of here. Arian? What? Yes, I'm Arian. Do you know me? Kid? Listen to me. What the f is going on? Where am I now? Okay, I must be dreaming. Pretty vivid dream, that's all. Just wanna wake up. I'll find an exit, I'll wake up, then I'm gonna go downstairs and enjoy my breakfast. This must be some church I visited as a kid. Yeah. Now my mind is... Hello? Miss? Do you know where we are? Does she want me to follow her? Miss? Where are we? You don't talk either? This man. Will you help us? You talk! Listen, do you know how to get out of here? Will you help us? What? What are you talking about? Will you help us? Help with what? Who's us? Will you help us? Yes, I will help you. Why? Why? I don't know. If I can help, why wouldn't I? Okay, can't take anymore. Please don't kill me. I told you I'd help. I'll help you. What more do you want?